the concept of specialty pharmacy is somewhat nebulous. It isn't a concept that is consistently defined and with a definition that is universally used across different stakeholders. So what I tried to do in preparing the content for this presentation, I tried to consider things that were likely to be high cost, potentially require complex delivery or complex handling and management of the product, and also potentially used for a condition where we're talking about complicated disease management. So that's a complicated way or a more detailed way of saying I looked at a lot of different sources to see what are the therapeutic areas and drugs that other stakeholders in this space would name as specialty. And I used that as a really good springboard to then narrow my focus within the pipeline. I'm going to touch on a few products in the lipid lowering space. We've got some additional mechanisms of action that we could see enter this space. We also have a potentially novel PCSK9 inhibitor or a new PCSK9 inhibitor that could enter the market. So yeah, there are definitely things that I'm watching within the, we'll say, more traditional specialty pipeline and outside of those cell and gene therapies. I'm also really interested in a brand new class of products in the neurology space known as the Bruton's tyrosine kinase inhibitors. We've had a few Bruton's tyrosine kinase inhibitors available for the treatment of non-neurologic conditions, but this year we're going to see potentially the first of these agents to seek approval for multiple sclerosis. So the specific product I'm going to highlight there is tolebrutinib, and it's the first member of this BTK class that has gone to the FDA seeking approval. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how that review cycle turns out. This has been a class of drugs that folks have been really anticipating for quite some time, and it's been a while since we've had a new mechanism to treat multiple sclerosis.